Okay, guys, welcome to the tutorial for Karaoke.app. The first thing you want to do is sign up. So you go to the top right. First of all, you got to go to the page, Karaoke.app, and then you're going to get here, and then you're just going to go to sign up. Over here, you're just going to click on like sign up with like Google, let's say, and it will sign you up and sign you right in. You are already set up. You're gonna get to the panel, which has pretty much your dashboard and all the features on the site, and pretty much like all your videos and all that stuff. Okay, now that we're in the studio, the first thing we want to do to start like the pipeline is we're gonna go and find the icon over here that has the pipeline, and this is it, the one-click pipeline. We're just gonna hit it. Like over here, we're gonna have a place to like drop an audio file. We're gonna have a reference lyrics box, and we're gonna have a couple configurations. So let's begin with our audio. So I'm gonna be working with a short song today. Well, actually, we're just gonna pick it. There we go. Okay, so we got the song in here now. Okay, so what we want to do now is put the lyrics in, and they have to be as accurate as possible because otherwise it's not gonna come out as good as like it should. So this is pretty like spot on. And then here. Okay, so now what we want to do right here on the configuration is do we want backup vocals or not? I'm just gonna leave it in. And also you can pick from like all kinds of different models over here too for separation and all kinds of different things. Also, we're gonna leave the aligner as the auto lyrics aligner, and that's it. And then after that, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna hit start the pipeline. And this is gonna take like about a minute, so I'm probably gonna fast forward this so we don't lose too much time. So it just ended. So pretty much right now it's gonna give us a payload, which is all the files, and then it's gonna send us to a render. See? Okay, guys, I'll see you guys on the next phase. Okay, so here we are at the render. What I like to do, since we downloaded the files automatically, you got a zip file. I always like to like just drag it into one of those fields, either one of them, or just load it. You know, like it's gonna be in your downloads folder. Okay, now that we have like the whole entire payload here, which is the audio, the vocals, and the lyrics, what we want to do is well, let me introduce you to the render first. This is where all the settings are, where all the customizations are. This is what the video is going to look like. This is the editor, and then we have like options for the render over here, and also options to like exports and stuff. Like we can export it into like many different formats, including like for KBS, YouTube Movie Maker, anything pretty much. Okay, so let's go up here and let's just check out how it came out. So I'm gonna push play and we're gonna listen to it and see how it came out. This is untouched so far.
When I wake up in the morning and the alarm gets out of warning, I don't think I'll ever make it on time. By the time I grab my books and I give myself a look, I'm at the corner just in time to see the bus fly by. It's alright, cause I'm saved by the bell. If the teacher pops a test, I know I'm in a mess, and my dog ate all my homework last night. Riding low in my chair, she won't know that I'm there. If I can hand it in tomorrow, it'll be alright. It's alright, cause I'm saved by the bell.
That's not a mistake. It's, but so far so good. In order to start working in here, you have to like get out of the select mode. Because select mode selects a bunch of stuff together, so we don't want to do that right now. So let's see. We're like, what we're gonna do? See, like if we go over here to it says waveform, and we go to vocals. See now we can actually you get the vocals right here. See, all you gotta do is just stretch it, and you know exactly where we at.
It's alright, cause I'm saved by the. It's alright, cause I'm saved by the. It's alright, cause I'm saved by the bell.
And build a little more, right here. And we should be good.
Alright, cause I'm saved by the bell.
Okay, so now let's just go through this thing and see if anything is off and whatnot. Everything's just like pretty good so far. This looks not good. So we're gonna stretch it out a little more all the way down to here, and that should be good. Okay, so now yeah, the rest of the video should be good. Okay, so I think we're good on this one right here. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is if you go to the projects and presets, over here you can have like the resolution of how you want it out. For YouTube, 1920, 1080. If you want it for like, let's see, like let's say for TikTok, and then you can scale it down. Scaling it down will be pretty much grabbing the fonts and just making them smaller. So you can scale it down like that, and you have it ready for a different platform as well. Okay, so let's go back over here and just put it back on the defaults. Okay, so over here we have a bunch of different themes that you can use.
It's alright, cause I'm saved by the bell.
So it's a bunch of
If the
different
teacher
ones,
pops
like,
a test, I know I'm
you can
in a
just pick
mess.
from.
And my dog ate all my homework last
they're all
night.
pretty, like, unique
Riding
and
low
creative.
on my chair, she won't know that I'm there.
If you want anything specific, you can always talk to me. Over here, let's say like you like something and you want to like tweak it out a little bit. You can always save your own presets. So you make something like this and like you want to save it, just save it right here, put the name of it, and that's it. Okay, so pretty much that's the first part for the projects. Okay, the next one is gonna be the fonts and the text. So for the font and the text, I already told you, like with this you can just make it bigger, smaller. The letter spacing, if you want to space the letters or not. The word spacing, if you want to space the words or getting closer. The line weight, the line height, sorry. It's if you want to like bring the lines up or down, and then you have the counter bar. You can just place it right in the middle. The transform, we will actually like change from like uppercase to original casing, lowercase, or title case. So usually the standard would be like lower, I guess. So let's go with it. Okay, the text position, if you want in the middle, on the top, but pretty much if we're using like 6 lines, it's not gonna change too much. Okay, these are shadows. These are little examples of like what shadows do. And it'll make it brighter. You can actually change the color too of the shadows. And it just creates like cool.
If I can hand it in tomorrow, it'll be alright.
Well, and then we have more options for the shadows, like the blurred, if you want more blurred, or like you want to make it more clear. The offset, if you want it to be up or down, etc. Okay, over here, this is what I usually use. If we put it, a texture image here, here we go. Okay, so now check it out.
It's alright.
I gotta get rid of the. Damn it. Okay, so
'Cause I'm
see
saved
how
by
it
the
changed it to
bell.
like those two colors that I had on the texture. So you can have any texture and like change the text to any color you want based on just an image. Okay, so over here, pretty much is the progress bars settings. So it's gonna be these little bars right here. So the bar width, if you want to make it smaller, the height, if you want to make it taller, the kind of ones you want, like if you want solid dots, or neon glow. I like that one. The gradient, the slash, just a regular progress bar, dotted, segmented, diamonds, stepped, waves, outline and spark. There's a bunch of them that you can just choose from. And if you want something in particular, I can always add it too. Okay, so so that's it for the fonts and the text. So those are pretty much like some of the most important ones, anyways. Okay, we move on to colors. Colors is pretty much like the counterbar color. Like if you want to change it over here, you can just change it here. The sung lines, like any line that has been like sung, like if you want opacity or not on it. The upcoming lines, if you wanted to like show a little bit or not. Okay, so over here, like the sound reactions, like different highlight colors for like per reaction. Like let's say we want the chorus, an example. Since we have like all this, all the verses and all that stuff, like let's kick that in real quick. So go right here and go to analyze. Why isn't it? Okay, oh, it's analyzing already. Okay, so analyze it. So right now it's giving us like an intro, like a verse 1, a chorus, verse 2, the chorus, the solo, and all that stuff. All right. So now this is what this is for. So like if you want to show like different colors for like for different sections of the song, like the chorus will be like pink and watch. So here's the first verse. So you can also like over here you can just move from verse to chorus. Okay, so let's see.
When I wake up in the morning and the alarm gives out a warning, I don't think I'll ever make it on time. But it's alright, 'cause I'm saved by the bell.
Do you see how this is?
If the teacher pops a test, I know I'm in a mess, and my dog ate all my homework last night. Riding low in my chair, she won't know that I'm there. If I can hand it in tomorrow, it'll be alright. It's alright, 'cause I'm saved by the bell.
So it's changing the bars, like, because it's not changing the text for the simple fact that like I have a texture. Otherwise, it would change the text too into colors. So, okay, so now.
It's alright, 'cause I'm saved by the. It's alright, 'cause I'm saved by the. It's alright.
We also have like the regular ones for the bass. The unsung will be white. The active color, well, obviously it's a texture right now because we're using a texture. Otherwise, it will be orange. The upcoming, the pre-flash. See, we can change this to like red if we want to. The upcoming, and then right when it gets up to like being active, that's when it will change.
It's alright, cause I'm saved by the bell.
So when it becomes active, it just changes to white, and till then it'll be red. But like whatever, you can change all that. The stroke will be like the outline, and how big do you want the outline? You see, or no outline at all whatsoever there. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the lyrics display. The lyric display, pretty much you're gonna have two choices of how you want the karaoke presented. One is gonna be this one, which like there are lines that disappear and they will pop up like on time, so like you don't miss anything at all whatsoever. Watch.
If the teacher pops a test, I know I'm in a mess, and my dog ate all my homework last night.
Keeps coming.
Riding low on my chair.
Or you can have the scrolling.
She won't know that I'm there. If I can hand it in tomorrow, it'll be alright. It's alright, cause I'm.
So those are the two choices you have. Because I don't think anything else is very efficient. Okay, so this is like the alignment. So right, left, or like whatever you want to put it. Usually the standard's in the middle. Okay, so yeah. After that, we don't need to look into anything else there. Okay, so now the lines and spacing. Okay, lines. Don't worry about the words per line because everything, as long as you put the lyrics right on the reference box, you're not gonna have any problems. Like you want to break down the lyrics into the reference box at the beginning, like this, like I did. It's all right because I'm saved by the bell. Like everything has to be like perfectly like just like the lyrics are usually like on Genius, or like sometimes like the sentences are too big, but you can grammatically like break them yourself, like. Or you can always ask an LLM to do it for you. Okay, so the lines per screen. I like to have 6 because 6 works out for like anything. But you can have more if you want. But it's like the closer it'll get, and like the smaller you're gonna have to make your fonts. But 6 is sufficient. This is the line gap. This will be the vertical offset, and then over here, like this is how you want the lines to come in. Like let's say, so let me put it more like a random, so you can actually see what's happening. All right, so you're gonna see them when the lines come in. They're gonna present themselves like in a random way, and they're gonna leave the same way.
Saved by the bell.
But that actually works on on standard. So let's see.
By the time I grab my books and I give myself a look, I'm at the corner just in time to see the bus fly by. It's alright, cause I'm saved by the bell.
Or like the twisting to the side.
If the teacher pops a test, I know I'm in a mess, and my dog ate all my homework last night. Riding low on my chair, she won't know that I'm there. If I can hand it in tomorrow, it'll be alright.
So that's pretty much how the lines are gonna present themselves. Like, we can have them on like random, or you can have them, to present themselves like with the fade, like a slide up, slide down, a drop, and etc. And the same way for like the exit animation and the duration too. Like how long do you want them to stay there, and how long do you want them gone? Okay, the animations are okay. So let's pick like an animation here.
It's alright, cause I'm saved by the bell.
Okay, so this was some settings in, and you have like a bunch of different ones, and they usually work on the whole entire line, all the words and.
It's alright, cause I'm saved by the. It's alright, cause I'm saved by the. It's alright, cause I'm saved by the bell.
Okay, so now the wipe directions, if you want it left to right, or to bounce. Let me see.
It's alright, cause I'm saved by the. It's alright, cause I'm saved by the bell.
Okay, so that's the wipe direction and all that stuff, and like the duration of the wipe, and like the effect speed. So if you want the effects to be like more intense and like stuff like that, you can always just use these things. Okay, the background frames. Okay, over here we have like a bunch of like different like gradients for backgrounds, and that's what pretty much like the beginning of the section is. Just all the gradients that you can choose from. And then after that, you have more like background gradients. And then over here, you can just customize your own. Like, you can just pick one of these ones and then just change them up a little bit. Okay, the background type. So we're using the gradients. You have a solid color. You have an image or a video. So usually what I do, I pick an image. So let's say Saved by the Bell, right? So we're gonna do a web search for Saved by the Bell. Saved by the Bell TV show. Okay, so we got a bunch of different pictures. So let's just grab the random one and, whoa, I don't even know who those people are. Definitely not who I thought they were. Let's look for the classic ones. This looks like the classic, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we got them. Let's just make it a little darker so like it doesn't affect the lyrics. So like that looks about good. Oh yeah, you can use a solid color like I said or anything like that. Over here also you can put a prompt and like get AI to make it. So I think you get like a couple, like 3 AI tries a day, or like 5. I forgot how many. So let's say yeah, you can generate like whatever over here, dude, and like use them as a background as well. Yeah, okay, so that's pretty much for the A part, the AI part, and layers. Okay, so layers is like, if you want to add something else over here, dude, like an example, you just go add layer, and just put my brand, and just put your brand like within any font, like any size, anywhere you want, at any time you want. And if you want to give it like karaoke wipes for the time being, you can always just like click that and just like actually adjust the time and do it. Okay, so the next one, the song bar. You can either like put the artist over here in the song, or you can put them up here as well, dude, on the song bar. So like the artist has put Saved by the Bell, and the song's gonna be the theme. Okay, so now we have it over here, and we have the length automatically added. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is just get the BPM and the key for the song. So we're gonna scroll down a little bit, and we're gonna go over here to the analyze BPM key and then play.
When I wake up in the morning and the alarm gives out a warning, I don't think I'll ever make.
Okay, so figure out it's 156 beats per minute, and it's in the key of A. A major. Okay, so if you want to show those things, you can show them, or you can just like turn them off. Like an example, like the one on the bottom as well. See, you can get rid of all that and not have it. And you can change how big it's gonna be. The background color and blah blah blah. You can change pretty much everything right here, or you can use the texture that we've been using. So let's try the texture, and let's go with the texture. So now let's sync the little progress bar on the bottom that tells like the amount of time, like right here. Oh damn it!
it on time.
Yeah, it's
By the
moving.
time I
Literally
grab
has
my
the themes
books
that I
and I
use.
give myself a look, I'm at the corner just in time to see the bus fly by.
Okay, so, and like I said, you can just like turn off the BPMs. You can turn off anything you want. If you want to show the section or just your brand, you can just do that too. And you know what to show over here, or just turn it off, like the one on the top. See, it's gone. Okay, so on the advanced, it's pretty much like the bars at the beginning, like the intro bars, and like, see, I would just usually just leave it like that, just like it is right now, like the visualizer. But you know, like, let's see, let's go back and like check them out. Okay, so right here, see, you can have a vinyl, you can have a countdown, a little do breakdancing, the Matrix, a tunnel bar, Fireflies, Aurora, the Starfield, the instrument bar only, the visualizer, and yeah. So always keep the intro and the outro bar because like you know those are good ones to have. If there's not enough time on the intro or not enough time on the outro, they're not gonna show. So and it usually all of them show up like when there's more than 5 seconds of silence. Okay, so frames, but nobody really uses frames, so I just put them in because just in case somebody wants to. So you can put up a frame. Okay, so this one is important, dude. Like, let's say the song starts like right away, and you want to have like a little bit of time. You're just gonna like pop that. So it gives you like an extra a couple seconds at the beginning. If not, don't use it. And right here, it's like you know for like the breaks, for like I said, they're all preset to like 5 seconds of silence. So if you want to make them like a little shorter and you want more time on the instrumental bars, you can just change them right there. Okay, so pretty much we got that going. Now what we need to do is right here. See, like right here, like this is the editor. So like if anything is off, you can always change it here. So you move the things around or just stretch them and like do whatever you got to do. Also, you can zoom into them. You can change like the playback speed. Like over here, see, we can switch to only see the vocals, so we can align the vocals a little better. And that's a full mix showing. And this will be just instrumental. And you know, you can listen to them like in that sense. Okay, the visualizers, there's the waveform and the mirror, it's a good one too. It shows you like a lot of detail. And then you got this other ones that are just a little fancier, it's just going the other way. Okay, this is the regions. The regions are like these things right here, like the timestamps and like the lyrics. So you always want them on, and if they ever disappear, just like, you know, turn it on and off or just refresh them. We're still working on the syllable editor. The sections is pretty much like the things that get analyzed. The select mode is to like, you know, like right here we're not on select mode, so we can actually like grab things and we can just edit them. Right here on select mode is to like actually like, you know, just group things up and delete them if we want to, or merge them together. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so yeah, like keep the no overlaps, the snapboards and all that stuff like they are, and everything should be fine. Okay, so now that we have the video how we want it, let's see, because I'm gonna like customize it like to myself. I'm just gonna release the video anyways. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back and like make it as if I was gonna release it. Okay, so over here, let's just go quickly to a preset, and I will make it a lot easier that way. No, because you know what? Let's just go to enter screen. And we're gonna change this to uppercase. Actually, you know what? Let's just do it because it'll be like a lot faster, and you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so let's go to one of my presets, and let's pick the. Let's see which one I want to use. No, actually, I don't want to use one of those. Let's just use. I guess we could right now. Let's just. So pretty much the first thing I gotta do is just go up here and change this to Silver the Bill, because I'm using like a different preset. Silver the Bill, the theme. So now that we got that out of the way and we have these things going, let's see. Okay, so I think we got the video covered. Okay, so now what we need to do is, I think we should be all good with the video. See, like I want to change this, the bars, because the bars are getting on the way. So what we're gonna do, just go over here to the bars, to the kind of bar height. Oh no, I'm seeing the wrong one. Okay, we're gonna make it like that thing, and we're gonna, yeah, that should be good enough. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go over here to the kind of bars, and we're gonna make them a little. There we go. Put them all in the middle. Then we're gonna only use, I think, like maybe. Oh, damn it. Oh, we're gonna put them there, and now we're gonna. So we're using 4 lines. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna finalize it. So we're done over here. So what we're gonna do here is this. We're gonna go to the render. So the render over here, like, you know, I wanna do it at 1080, widescreen, the full song. The high is good enough. The balance is good enough. Karaoke is still, but lyric video. The lyric video will have the vocals. Okay, so then I want to make an intro title card. So I'm just gonna use like one of mine. Pick that. That's my title card. Downloads. Here we go. So now, what we're gonna do is just like start render, and you're gonna see it over here. Just to start progressing. So we're gonna wait and, like, you know, we're gonna fast forward this. So, but I want to make sure that it starts going. So like warming up the render, and then it should start going. There we go. So now the rendering is happening. So I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Like. It shouldn't take too long. So sometimes it takes just a second. Just don't click it like 3 times. One click like should do it. Like you just did. Okay, so now we got the out, and what we need to do is like you're just gonna go to the on the studio. You're gonna go to the YouTube uploader. It's gonna take you sign into your YouTube account. Well, now that I'm in, what I'm gonna do is just go grab the video. Okay, so we're gonna load the video. Now I'm gonna grab the title card. And now we're gonna put the details here. So it's gonna be saved by the bill theme. Oh shit. Okay, so now see how they have like checked out like karaoke version, and then this is what it's gonna look like on the bottom, the title. So I'm already good to go. So what I need now is to like, if you guys want to add any more variants, go ahead. I'm gonna add the audience and venue and the lyric notes, and I'm just gonna go over here to AI generate. And that's gonna generate all the SEO. So it generated the description, the description fields, some background, the performance guidance, etc., etc. It put the tags and the hashtags for me, and it put the category. So now I'm gonna specify this one as like medium, maybe easy. Okay, so over here, if you want to schedule your thing to like actually like come out like a little later or like in a different date, you can just go and just schedule it. But I'm just gonna let it go right now, and I'm gonna monetize it too, and we're done. And it's going to YouTube, and that's it. Like the video's gonna be in YouTube now. And folks, that's the end of the tutorial. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm gonna put up the video, so knock yourself out.
Goodbye. See you next time.